Alright, Cloud City, welcome on back to the final episode on Final Fantasy 16. We just defeated, what do you say this? Ultimalus? 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 It's probably Ultimalus. We just defeated him, and we're gonna go into the final cutscene and see what happens next. How this
it will be pretty.
How this all wraps up.
A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
Damn straight, buddy.
We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it, because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Doing this is the blessing of the phoenix. That had to be the blessing of the phoenix. Oh, okay. No, what's this? Who's this? Oh. Joshua is an Newborn. Damn, he's really going far back in his memory bank. He's trying to heal him.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
Damn, dude. He's so strong. And credits. Oh, cloak. He washed ashore. Okay, we're still alive, so that's something. Crystal's curse.
Can you see it there? Jill.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark.
If you need a rest, I can take it.
I'll hold you to that.
Inside me, deep within my heart, showing
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Do that. This is like really tugging at the heartstrings. Holy shit. Oh man.
And thus did our journey end.
A farewell to fate. Damn, dude. That was good. Oh man, that, you know, I'm a huge fan of like Final Fantasy VII and stuff, but dude, this whole experience blew that out of the water. Oh my god. Ooh, buddy. Oh. Now, I normally do like little any reviews, but dude, I seriously have like nothing bad to say about this. Um, like I stated a couple episodes ago, I'm honestly surprised that this didn't win Gotti. I mean, granted, it was going up against Baldur's Gate 3, so the hype behind Baldur's Gate 3 because of how long it's been. Again, it makes sense that Baldur's Gate 3 won Gotti, but ooh, oh man, this should at least been runner up. Oh my god, like it was just, yeah, it had its moments where it was like, you know, a little slow here and there, but dude, compared to 15, dude, this blows 15 out of the water so much. Like 15, there was a lot of character development, like the story was still good, like I still had fun with it. But dude, how they went from 15 to this is mind-blowing. Like, I seriously think I have to give this a 10 out of 10. Like, there's not a single thing about this that I would absolutely bitch about. I had fun start to finish. Um, Soundtrack good. Soundtrack was good. Like I said, gameplay, combat, story was fucking 15 out of 10, dude. Like, I did not expect that. Like, I did not expect Clive to go at the end. And, like, this entire time, like, that I played it, I'm like, oh, dude, what was the dog going? What's the dog going? Like, I mean, yeah, the dog was like a key mechanic to the game, but I just knew, like, probably near the end, it was gonna be Torgal. And, like, I didn't prepare myself for it to be Clive. I seriously did not prepare myself for it to be the main character that was gonna be the one to die. And I'm kind of assuming what happened at the end there is that he got the curse because of all of the aether and like all of the magic that he used there at the end to destroy Origin. At least that's what I'm assuming. Because it can't be because he was a dominant, because Jill is still around. What's going on here?
Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry, hurry!
Another doggo.
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? What?
Final Fantasy, Joshua, Osfield?
Again?
What?
Right. And I get to be a freak. Why? I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
I guess at least there's kind of like a happy little cutscene in at the end, showing what he fought for. But oh man, and still I was not prepared for that. Falling Star, fulfill a legacy. Oh, create game clear data. Back to their origin complete. Keep these other two. Okay, so now that we have beaten it, New Game Plus is now available from the title screen. This option allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from a previously completed playthrough. The gameplay mode Final Fantasy is also now available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. So it's like New Game Plus, I'm assuming, with hard mode. Final Fantasy gameplay mode offers the following: increased enemy strength, an increased player level cap to level 110. Bro, we literally only got to like level 48. New gear and items. Okay, that makes it worth it. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their limits. Honestly, I feel like I can do it, because, like, I went through that, and I died maybe a handful of times, but not... I wouldn't say it was often. But, alright, yeah, like I said, you know, 10 out of 10. I enjoyed everything. From the soundtrack. I mean, it won best score, I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Let's see, 2023, best score. Game Awards. Best music score. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16 won the 2023 Game Awards for best score in music. So yeah, it definitely deserved that, like, hands down. Like, there was nothing else that I've played from 2023 that I'm like, dude, the music is so fucking good. This was phenomenal. Yeah, being able to switch the icons, that was a game changer. Like, the once you mastered everything, like the limits, I mean, it was kind of endless. Like, you could sit there and be like, okay, you know, I have Phoenix Shift, which I really liked Phoenix Shift, but you could have Phoenix Shift mixed with Gouge, mixed with Heat Wave, or mixed with, you know, Gouge and, like, Flare Breath. Like, you didn't have to use Phoenix abilities with Phoenix. Like, when I first, like, I wish I would have found that out before I got, like, over halfway through the game, because, like, I wouldn't have sat there and just, oh, I'm gonna buy all these ultimates, and I'd buy the ultimates at the end, and I would have went through and just mastered everything so I could sit there and shimmy stuff around. But that is a very nice mechanic that I liked. Expansions, man, I don't know. I might return to those, because I don't want to do those in New Game Plus, which is why I made the 2 other saves. So I can go back to this and then do them on normal game and not New Game Plus. I'll probably tackle those maybe on stream. It kind of sounds like a good idea, doing them on stream. But I'm like trying to rack my brain on something that I want to complain about this game, and nothing is coming to my head. Even the characters, dude, even the character development, like, I loved all of it. I don't think there was a character that I was like, oh my god, I hate this character. Like, I really don't like this character. I was a little iffy on Dion at the beginning, but then, like, dude, his character development was way better than I was expecting it to be. So yeah, I mean, I touched based on music, touched based on combat, the UI. I loved the UI. The UI was great. I love that I could sit there and literally, like, change pictures. I thought that was kind of cool, like a nice little yeah. See, I really should have done this. Like, I should have kept this as Ice Age, because, like, that made that fight so difficult. Get rid of this and kept this as Gouge. I should have literally just done this. But yeah, so, like, being able to just jump back and forth, like, I could sit here, get rid of Gouge, and then have the Rising Flame, or Impulse, or Flare Breath, or Mesmerize, or Rift Slip. That's another thing. I should have played with Odin a little more. I will say, okay, one thing that did kind of bother me a little bit. I mean, it made sense. It made sense that they did it, because they were like, oh, you're getting near the end of the game. But the 15 side quest right before the final chapter, or the final main scenario quest, that was a little ridiculous. But I did find myself, like, enjoying every quest that was a part of that dump. You know, the hunts, I enjoyed every hunt. As to my favorite hunt, I had to divvy it one up as my favorite. I'd have to give it to Savrog, the dragon. That fight was fun, and I think it was. I don't recall. Okay, Behemoth King took me 2 attempts. So Behemoth King and Frog, I think, were the only ones that took me 2 attempts. Everything else I did on the first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else I did on the first attempt. But I enjoyed that. I really like the Patron's Whisper, getting the renown, and then getting
Your benefactors
all
are a generous
these
lot.
different rewards, like as you kept getting more renown, getting ability points. That was nice.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
I kind of wish we could have gotten one more of these, one more of the accessories. I kind of wish you could go through and upgrade like the legendary stuff. Like, okay, I crafted the legendary weapon. Why can't it? Like, it would have been nice to be able to reinforce those. I feel like this was a good amount. Three different icons, and then having the different sets. That's nice. I wish you'd be able to. One thing I wish they would have added is being able to switch these loadouts in combat. So like you could sit here. I mean, I get why they didn't, because they honestly make you completely busted. But if, like, say like you're sitting here, you're using this, and then you're like, okay, I went through all the skills, I'm gonna switch to the next one. I feel like to make it so it's not busted, they could have easily just made it like a 60-second or like a 30-second cooldown. Like, oh hey, you switch loadouts on the fly. So like you just hit a button, you switch to that loadout, and then all the skills have to like go through like a cooldown. So then like it'd make it fair. But I feel like that's something that they could have added. Honestly, I think that's like the only thing that I'm like, oh, you know, they could have done that. Oh, the other thing, maybe the music scores, how expensive they are. Oh, Jesus, dude, some of them were like 50,000, and like, granted, yeah, I have 174,000 at the end of the game, but if I go through and I buy all of them, I would have been broke. I would have been absolutely broke. I do like that you can go to the art stone after you upgrade your weapon, and being able to sit here and change what it looks like. So like the legendary one that we just made, where are you? I'm actually kind of curious what it looks like. It's like, what is it? Gutter something. Does it just look like Ragnarok just upgraded? I'm assuming it just looks like Ragnarok just upgraded. But being able to sit here and change that's cool. Being able to change your look here on all your characters, that was cool. I really like the icy blue on Torval. He just looks weird because like I've literally sat here and played this for like over, I want to say probably over 70 hours with him looking like icy blue. So this just looks weird. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this series on up, and I think we're gonna return to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We did get, how far did we get in that? I think we got up to like episode 60. Final Fantasy VII Yeah, episode 56. And so yeah, we got up to the coral region and we were running around doing all the side stuff on that. And so whenever this wraps up, I don't even know when this is gonna wrap up. This is episode what, 98? 98. We have up to episode 78, so this is another 20 episodes, which would be another 10 days. So this will wrap up November 21st. Isn't that Thanksgiving? I'm pretty sure that's Thanksgiving. Yeah, somewhere around there. But anyway, we'll return to Rebirth after, probably on that Friday on the 22nd. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Peace on out. I will catch y'all in the next series.